land. Tiki, tiki. Welcome, tiki, tiki, Squidward's Tiki land. Tiki, tiki. You can relax all day.
Ooh, ah, ooh, tiki, tiki. I am 22 Tiger Dude. This episode is requested by Jack Frost. And I'm here to review the SpongeBob episode. Enchanted Tiki Dreams. Okay, I'm done singing. Enchanted Tiki Dreams is about when SpongeBob and Patrick, they annoy Squidward as usual. It drives Squidward completely insane to the point where he actually breaks down crying. So SpongeBob and Patrick, they feel very bad for Squidward, and so they decide to make him this magical world where it's all tropical and it's all just so relaxing and Squidward could just take it easy. Enchanted Tiki Dreams was a SpongeBob episode I was so excited about. I couldn't wait to see this episode. It really had a creative idea going because this has a lot of potential. It sounds like a creative idea, but I gotta say the potential was wasted. Enchanted Tiki Dreams is one of the most disappointing SpongeBob episodes in my life. For one thing, it starts off so slow. Really slow. You literally do not get to the main plot until really the second half of the episode. And then even when it actually starts up, that's when the potential is so wasted. It's not even funny. And it's such a bummer because the idea of Squidward in this tropical land with all these tikis, it sounded like such a great idea. Oh, writers. Really? That's the best you could come up with for an episode? Is that really the best you could come up with? Oh my god. I usually do not want to spoil things in my SpongeBob reviews. I do try my best to keep spoiler-free things. I spoil things when I feel it's needed. And I literally can't review this episode unless I spoil it. So once the main plot actually starts, here's what actually goes down. Squidward goes down to grab a smoothie. The person that gives Squidward the smoothie is Patrick. And then you get like a little 2 to 3 minute song called Tiki Tiki. And that takes up the whole journey. After that, the Tiki Land burns down. That's your adventure? That's literally the whole adventure during the Tiki plot. That is just so sad. Really is sad. The storyline is so poorly executed. It is one of the laziest episodes of SpongeBob I've ever seen. Not only lazy, but it's very boring. The writing just could have been a whole lot better, and you do feel bad for Squidward. SpongeBob and Patrick, they did go a little bit too far with Squidward in my opinion for this one, and your heart just does get kind of crushed when Squidward's under the chair just crying. That was just kind of hard to watch. Like, oh man, you just really feel bad for Squidward there. I also really just didn't like the ending. The only positives I could give Enchanted Tiki Dreams is that the song Tiki Song, even though it takes up the whole adventure and pretty much that's the only adventure you get in that plot, I actually found myself enjoying the song. I actually think it's a really good song and it's one of my favorite musical numbers from SpongeBob. It is catchy, it always gets stuck in my head, and it really is one of the best musical numbers of SpongeBob. The writers just did not plan this out. First of all, why do you waste the first 6 minutes of this episode of just SpongeBob and Patrick annoying Squidward and just wait until the second half? Not only that, but use a song to be the adventure. I really like the song. Yes, it's a really good song. I love the song. But that's the best you could come up with to take up an adventure. For example, the episode Giant Squidward. Just like this episode, the main plot does not start until the second half of the episode. But the thing with that episode is that the first 6 minutes was building up to the main plot. And I thought it was very useful. And Giant Squidward is a fantastic episode. So to me, the build-up in the first 6 minutes of Giant Squidward was worth it. And I did feel like the second half of the episode where Squidward was a giant, it was used well, and it definitely brought enough adventure. In Enchanted Tiki Dreams, the build-up is so pointless, it is so slow, it is so boring. Not only that, but when the main plot kicks in the second half, all you get is a song, the land burns down, Squidward is crushed, and that's just all you really get. Other than just the song being really enjoyable, there were actually very few very funny moments. I did laugh hard at when Square said, it's delicious. What is it? And then Patrick says, a smoothie. Oh gosh, that was so stupid, but it did crack me up. The episode does have a few hilarious moments, and I love the musical number. I do enjoy the idea of this Tiki Land, even though it's wasted as hell. But overall, Enchanted Tiki Dreams is one of the most laziest episodes I've ever seen. I am giving this episode a 3 out of 10. I hated it. This really is one of the worst SpongeBob episodes I've ever seen. One of the most disappointing SpongeBob episodes I've ever seen. It's so lazy. Why, writers? Why? Oh, man. Subscribe to my channel, comment your opinion on this SpongeBob episode, like and share this video, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I am 22 Tiger Dude. Don't forget that I will always have Tiger Power!